Hi, I hope everyone's having a wonderful weekend so far. In this video, I'm going to share with you some recent news on SOS Limited, ticker symbol is SOS, and some option strategies that you guys can implement into your trades. But before I continue, just want to let you know that I am not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment, educational purposes only. I also just started a Patreon Discord page where I'm trying to find like-minded people like myself who wants to make money in the stock markets and who wants to learn how to sell options. If you are interested, check out my link down below. We already have 50 members in there who's willing to help each other out and share ideas, as well as find ways to become a better investor and trader. I will also be sharing my trades with you guys as well. I'm going to show you how you can get 100 shares of SOS at a discounted price. This strategy is known as selling a cash secure put. And selling a cash secure put, it's essentially setting a buy limit. When you usually set a buy limit, you set it below where the stock is trading at. So I've done this already in the past, and I just did it last. Take a look at my orders here. So it was March 1st was when I first got in. I bought 250 shares, but those are shares. And then I sold 2 contracts. This was, let's see, expires 5 March, so it was beginning of March, and at the time the implied volatility was extremely high. It was giving me a $100, so it says -2 at 1. We multiply that by 100 because there's 100 shares in 1 contract. That gives me $200 because I'm selling 2 contracts, and my strike price is 6. So what this is saying is, if SOS had gone to 6 or below on expiration date, which is March 5th, I would have had to buy 100 shares at $6. So I do need to put up the collateral. But since it closed above it, my collateral is released back to me, and I still got to keep this $200. So that's one order that I did. And then I just did one last week. It was giving me a $75 premium. So I had put this order in. This was March 25th, $75. I had put in limit order price for 0.30, but it got filled at 0.75. And then on Friday, you can see SOS, $6 strike price. It is selling a cash secure put with a March 26th expiration date. So it's completed. And since the stock price closed above 6 again, my collateral was released back to me, and I got to keep the $75. So no matter what happens to the contract, I get to keep the premium. That's why you can possibly get shares at a discount. So what I'm going to show you now is a play that you guys can consider for this coming week. And this is in April 1st. So let's say you don't mind owning 100 shares of SOS when it reaches $6. You can receive a $40 premium. And all you need to put up is the collateral. The collateral is 100 times the strike price. In this case, it would be 600. And on Thursday, because there's no trading on Friday, on Thursday, if the stock closes at 6 or below, you would then have to use that money to buy 100 shares of SOS. But let's say you don't want to buy 100 shares. What you can do is roll the contract over to the following week until it finally expires worthless. Or if the stock closes above 6, your collateral is released back to you. But either outcome, you will receive this $40 premium. But let's say you think that 6 is still a pretty high price. What you can do now is go further down in the strike price. Now you're looking at $550 strike price. So all you need now is $550, and you would get $20 still. That is still a pretty good return in less than a week, guys. So those are a couple option strategies. Now let's just take a look at this 6 months chart here. We see that it started to pick up momentum. This was early January, and then it went to a high of 1588 back in February, and then we see a sell-off. There was a short sellers report from Hindenburg. They stated that the company accused SOS of misleading investors with false announcements and highlighted discrepancies related to the company's operations. The address Hindenburg visited was found to be a hotel rather than what was disclosed in the company's filings. So that caused the stock to drop almost 20%. So not only was there a short seller report from Hindenburg, there was also a short seller report from Cooper Research. They are short SOS. He said that the company's claims regarding its supposed cryptocurrency mining purchases and acquisitions to be extremely problematic, if not fabricated entirely. And then the following week, there was a bullish report from Scorpio VC, which did help the stock to go up. And then on March 15th, SOS announced it had installed an extra 5,000 pieces of crypto mining rigs. SOS said it was awarded its first Bitcoin on February 24th from successful mining activities. They expect to mine at least 41 Bitcoins and 909 Ethereum in Q1 2021. And today they said they enter into a license for using a blockchain asset exchange software system in exchange for a one-time licensing fee as part of the company's efforts to establish a digital asset exchange. They also said it will plan to offer security and insurance services for digital assets. This company still has a lot of growth potential, and it can easily go back up to $16 or more by the end of this year. So you definitely want to consider putting this on your watch list. So that's all I wanted to share. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and do consider joining the Patreon Discord page. We already have 50 members in there, and we would love for you to join us. I am just trying to find people where we can talk about stocks, cryptocurrency, and options, and just growing as a community and growing our accounts together. Trading, investing can be lonely, and you just want to be able to do it with a community. So do consider joining the Patreon page. Thanks so much. Hi there. If you are interested in helping out the channel, you can sign up for nwbo if you haven't already. They are currently offering 2 free stocks now. It used to be 4. So you don't want to wait until it gets to 1 free stock or no stocks at all. So you get 1 free stock when you open up a nwbo account. And when you deposit $100 or more, you get 1 more free stock, which is valued between $8 and $1,600. And if you are transferring from another brokerage, they will reimburse you the fees up to $100. And you will also receive a complimentary 3-month subscription to Level 2 Events NASDAQ Total View from the day you sign up. So guys, what are you waiting for? 2 free stocks are waiting for you.